Imagine 8-year-old me, really round face, bowl cut, with the off-brand sneakers you get at Walmart, with the little Velcro straps and the little foam padding for soles. Yeah, yeah. Everybody had those who were cool. Because you didn't have to tie your shoes. You just... And there you go. It was fantastic. They were the best things on the planet. But then I found out later that those aren't cool, and... So, in third grade, this is 2001. Third grade, I'm in my class in school. My teacher is Mr. Erickson. I hated Mr. Erickson. He was the worst teacher ever. You know that teacher from The Incredibles? He's trying to catch Dash when he's running across the room? Yeah. Mr. Erickson looks and sounds and acts exactly like that teacher. It's uncanny. In class, we'd take these tests and quizzes and stuff, on cursive and all your new mathematics and all the times tables that you did in third grade, where you're like, oh, this is intimidating because it's my first time doing multiplication. Every time we took one of these tests, I think I cried every time. I probably cried in class at least once a week. I was a very emotional kid. It must have been a rough time in my life. I have no clue. Like this one time in second grade where I farted in class, and it was during story time, and Mrs. Mills, my second grade teacher, is sitting there reading us a book, and we're all huddled around her, and we're listening to this book, story time, and everybody turns, looks at me, and they're like, ah! And I'm like, ah! And I scoot away from everybody. I remember my friend Jason came, and he scooted, and he's like, it's gonna be okay, it's fine. And I was like, no, you don't understand. I'm so embarrassed. Back to third grade. I was a crybaby. One day, we got our exams back. And if we do well on exams, we get to play computer games on our, the old Apple computers with the little rainbow apple. Yeah. Mr. Erickson taught us about floppy disks. It was the coolest thing ever because it's a hard plastic shell but floppy on the inside. Just blew my mind. So we'd get to play computer games, or we'd get to do arts and crafts with macaroni or something. And this one day, I didn't do well on an exam, and I started bawling. I was like, I can't play games, I can't do art projects, I'm so dumb. Boy, this is a rough time. I don't know what 8-year-old me was thinking. I can't remember. Next time we have an exam, and we're getting our results back, Mr. Erickson gets in front of the class, he's looking around. He's like, students, I don't want any crybabies. Looks right at me, looking at over the crowd before, and then, don't want any crybabies. And of course, I just start breaking down, I start crying. I'm like, ah! Put my head down on my desk, and this kid Chris, sitting kitty corner to me, up here, he looks around, he's like, Nathaniel, and then everybody starts laughing, and I'm crying. Oh my gosh, that was bad. And there was another occasion I remember. So we all had our desks around, kind of in a circle. I'm sitting next to my friend Hannah, and I don't know why, but I was crying. I've got my head down, and I'm like, if I put my head down, nobody can see me. So I've got my head down, and she's trying to comfort me. She's like, it's fine. She's trying to look under my arms to see if I'm all right. That was really sweet. Thank you, Hannah, if you're watching this. I don't know why third grade was so hard. After that, I was fine. Except when we watched the old Clash of Titans or in fourth grade. That was terrifying. You know, the part with the scorpions? Ugh, I had nightmares. Medusa? Ugh, that claymation was incredibly real at that age. Third grade. Jeez. That was. I don't know if they were good times. When did the GameCube come out? Those were good times. Yeah, it was probably around then, because I'd always go to my buddy Cole's and we'd play GameCube. I wouldn't cry then, though. It was just a Mr. Erickson's class. Interesting times. Huh. Thanks for watching. Um, about my listening to my crazy, emotional third grade ways. I don't know what to call them. Anyway, thanks for watching.